Double-digit thousand sacks.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Russ back again with some Madden 17 Ultimate Team. So we're back on the main squad today, but well, first of all, I'll get a budget squad video out tomorrow. Check out these cards, man. German Seahawk, the homie, the mod, gave me all these cards, man. I don't even know what to say. He said he was done with Madden. He was like, okay, I'm just gonna get on and play solos. I'm gonna be playing FIFA, and I asked him, are you sure? Are you sure you're done? You sure you don't want to play with these cards anymore? He said, yeah, dude, I got you. Go ahead, take them. And I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. We've been having a tough time with the team we were running with because we really didn't have like that one player that was real good. Honestly, Russell Wilson at QB was starting to get annoying with some of the speedy cornerbacks and stuff like that that we're going against. And basically with Russell's throw power, it was just killing us. Not being able to get that ball there quick. And honestly, the only card that I wanted was Aaron Rodgers. I was actually looking to get him myself, doing one of those sets. But German Seahawk, he bought him. He said he can have him. He said I could have him, and I couldn't refuse, man. I couldn't refuse. The dude's a beast. Honestly, one of my favorite viewers, man. I mean, he's been with me for a long time, and he's been a mod in my stream for a long time. You guys are all my friends, and everybody that's been in there for a long time, everybody that's been subscribed to me for a long time. But German Seahawk is one of the OGs, and for him to hook me up like this at the end of the year is dope. So we're gonna be using these cards probably for the rest of the year, and just gonna be balling with them, man. Ryan Shazier, Aaron Rodgers, Xavier Rhodes, all these cards, they will definitely get PT, and they will definitely play hopefully really well. Aaron Rodgers, I feel like, is the best quarterback in the game. Obviously, with those stats, I mean, he can't really go wrong with those stats. 99 pretty much everywhere. And honestly, that was the only card that I felt like I wanted. But right here, unfortunately, he does fumble. Oh, yeah, and this game was actually against a sub. This sub, I think his name was Will. I'm sure he'll be in the comment section. And did actually match up with me in head-to-head. And we ended up playing. It was actually a really good game. So shout out to Will, again, for playing me. Obviously, we just matched up randomly in head-to-head. But right here, Artie Burns, you got to pick that off, man. You got to pick that off. But I was actually looking for a new free safety, too, and German Seahawk did hit me up with Sean Taylor. So we definitely got ourselves a really, really good secondary with Artie Burns, Brad Berry with that 97 speed, and then Xavier Rhodes and Sean Taylor. I think our strong safety is really our only weak point, but I'm looking to get a new strong safety like Jabril Peppers or something like that. Right here, 4th and 9, though. We fire that dot with Aaron Rodgers down the field to John Ross, and we gone. I mean, he hit John Ross in stride. I mean, there's no catching, man. I mean, let's be honest here. But Aaron Rodgers, man, he is the best quarterback in the game, hands down. He is just too damn good. Those 99 stats are just unreal. Honestly, the stat that really makes the card for me is the 99 throw on the run. Because, I mean, if you roll out anywhere, that's always going to be a question no matter what the throw on the run is. But with Aaron Rodgers, of course, that 99, you're going to make it probably almost every time. So, I mean, that's pretty crazy. I think Russell Wilson had like 95 throw on the run, which, of course, is good. But, of course, Aaron Rodgers does have the maxed out one. And right here, this was a bad read. It actually is not a pick, which is crazy. He used it really well, but it ended up being out of bounds. I think he, was sitting on top of John Ross, as weird as that sounds. But I was actually trying to gun it down the field, like up the sideline to John Ross. But he kind of stopped towards the sideline, which is not what I expected him to do. Probably should have been a pick. But it actually was, like I said, he didn't get it. Ended up, rolling out of bounds. Right there, 4th down, we end up converting to Braxton Miller. 3rd and 2, we rolling out with Aaron Rodgers to try to take off. And we don't get much as we get about a yard. And we are short of the first down. But Jimmy Graham does end up actually fighting his way for the first down and more for 7 yards right there. So up 7-3. Aaron Rodgers rolling out, looking towards the end zone. Nothing really there. And I don't know what we were doing right there. Honestly, when I first pressed it, I was like, I must have pressed the wrong fucking button. And I was like, shit, was I throwing a triangle or circle? And I think I just pressed triangle. That was actually my fucking read on that play. And that was terrible. Honestly, Stevie Wonder could have picked that off with the way that I threw that. That was a pretty good user, though, to stay with that. But, I mean, honestly, I threw it directly at him. I made no sort of read. I should have threw that away, but I didn't, and that was just bad. Either way, it was going to be a bad play. So, I mean, even if I tried to throw the circle, tried to throw John Ross or Braxton Miller, probably wouldn't have ended well either way. But he ends up getting down the field, ends up getting a field goal before half. So with 13 seconds left, he actually makes it 7-6. I didn't do anything. I actually called a timeout, and I didn't do anything, after that, or, on that last drive with 9 seconds left, I think is what we had. We ended up just running once and taking it to half. So we are up by 1 point in the third quarter. I told you guys this is going to be a good game. It's right here, 3rd and 3. We try to take off with Rodgers again. He doesn't have that speed that Wilson has, but he does have enough to be able to move around, of course. The 86 speed is nice. It's right there. Jimmy Graham barely falls forward for a first down. That was really close. But first and 10. Jesus Christ, cannot talk. Aaron Rodgers looking again, and Doug Baldwin in front of the defender. I think right there my opponent went for the pick. and I think Doug Baldwin was just slightly in front of him, so he was able to get the better animation in front of him. So we did get that catch, and then Jimmy Graham converts to the 2-yard line, and then he does convert for a touchdown on 1st and goal to make it 14-6. So at this point, I'm feeling pretty damn good with 1:30 left in the 3rd quarter, and of course the 4th quarter coming up. I am actually in pretty good shape at this point. We just need to lock up on defense. He was running a lot of Mike Blitz on defense, and then putting everybody, like all the linebackers in the zones, is right there. Just throw it at me, man. Why the fuck not? Let's go. I don't know who that is that got the fucking pick. Corey Graham, dude. He's our backup strong safety. We never use him, and he ends up getting a pick right there, so I'll take it. But throw right at me, man. Why the fuck not? I haven't hit that in a while, it seems like. And 3rd and 7, Aaron Rodgers takes off, and Aaron Rodgers gets into the end zone with a swerve, man. What a play by Aaron Rodgers. Does get us into the end zone right there to make it 21-6. So now I really feel like we have this game in the bag. But you'll see, he gets down the field very, very quickly, and we miss a tackle right there. I have no idea how. It looks like he just completely dove past him. I don't know what happened. Now he's down to the 4, and 1st and goal. He's looking, doesn't see much, chucks it out the back of the end zone. Jimmy Graham still goes for a catch. Not really sure why. 2nd and goal, he's looking again. I think he had Rodgers too. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he had the blockbuster Rodgers. And then 3rd and goal, he makes a good play. I did not expect a fullback dive. As a matter of fact, I expected like a play action fade route or something like that. But he does end up getting into the end zone pretty easily. And then right here, he actually goes for 2, which was not the best decision. He does not get it. And now it is a 9-point game. So no matter what, still 2 scores. Probably should have taken the PAT, because then it would have been at least 8 points. And then right here, damn, bro. CJ Prosise don't give a fuck as he's running down the sidelines. And nobody is going to catch CJ Prosise as he runs directly through Brian Dawkins. Man, what a run by CJ Prosise. This dude has started playing like a beast on the budget squad and the main squad. CJ Prosise is a hell of a back. His 27-12 is the score. We actually go for 2, which was not a good idea on our part either. Because now if he gets a touchdown, he doesn't have to actually go for 2, you know, to keep it an 8-point game or keep it a 1-possession game. If we would have kicked the field goal, I think, or kicked the PAT, and he wouldn't have got the 2-point conversion, it would have been 2 scores, and it would have been, you know, game over anyway. But now we give him the chance where he just has to take a PAT to keep it a 1-score game, if that makes any sense. But with 54 seconds left, he does start moving the ball. He runs the ball right there, but he's wasting his timeout. So basically, if he scores, he has to get the onside since he does not have any more timeouts. And right there, we barely miss a user. He actually gets into the end zone right here. So this game is not over, man. This is really, really close. But he does end up kicking the onside. We're going to slow it down for suspense, but we do end up getting it with 45 seconds left. He has no timeouts, and kind of an awkward cut right there. Oh, well. 27-19 does end up being the score. He actually does quit, but, you know, we exchange our GGs. A really good game. Definitely played well. I feel like Aaron Rodgers really won that game for us with a couple of the runs and a couple of throws that he had. And then CJ Prosise with that huge run at the end, I think really sealed it, even though he was able to come back and make it a 1-score game. But anyway, I did hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry this video is going up a little bit later than usual. I like to post my videos at 10, but it's actually going out about around 11:30, 12. So basically noon. But anyway, did hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to look out for the next one. And as always, Dangerous Army, I'm out.